So for our activity this time, we will be analyzing the chemical content of 3 samples of water through EDTA titration. So for this experiment, our samples are well water, tap water, and seawater, which will all serve as our titrate. Now our titrant is EDTA, which is an abbreviation for the compound ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, which is a white crystalline powder that is soluble in water. For this titration, our indicator is the Eriochrome black tea. Now here is our titration setup. What we have in our burette is a 50 ml EDTA solution, and here for our analyte, we have well water. Now, the molarity or the concentration of our titrant or EDTA solution is 0.01, while our titrate, which is well water, is 15 ml. So we are going to do 3 replications for this titration for the well water sample and for the other samples as well. So as you can see, the titrant is already being added into our titrate. Now our goal for this experiment is to have a light blue stable colored solution. So we will just wait until the solution turns into a stable light blue color. So the indicator, which is Eriochrome black tea, works by binding to certain cations until these have all been sucked up by the EDTA. So now here we can see that the solution has already turned into a stable light blue. So the next step is to read the volume from our burette. So as a result, we have added a total of 4 ml titrant, and that is for our first trial. Now for our second trial, let us again have a 15 ml of well water. Let us adjust the speed of the titrant that would be dispensed, and the concentration, of course, would still be 0.01. So let us expect that the solution will also turn into a stable light blue color at around 4 ml. Once it turns blue, we will press the stop button. Okay, so let us check. So we have used around 3.8 ml of our titrant. So that will be for our trial number 2 for the well water sample. And now for our last trial. So for our third trial, we have also used 3.8 ml of our titrant. For our second water sample, we are going to use tap water. Again, the volume of our titrate is 15 ml and the molarity of our titrant is 0.01. Let us start. Okay, so for our first trial, we have used 2.3 ml of 0.01 molar EDTA solution. And now here's for our trial number 2. Okay, so for trial number 2, we have used 2.3 ml of our EDTA solution. Okay, so this time, this is our trial number 3. For the last part of our experiment, we are going to use seawater as our final water sample. So for our first trial, let us start. For our first trial, we have used 9.1 ml of our titrant. And let us start our second trial. Okay, so for our second trial, we have used 9.1 ml of our titrant. And now let us start our final third trial for the seawater sample. For our final third trial, we have used up 9 ml of our titrant. So that's it for our complexometric determination of water hardness through EDTA titration.